All right, once again, happy Friday, y'all. Welcome to another episode of the Friday Wrap-Up with yours truly, Kevin Weemark, a.k.a. The Mortgage Mouth. And I am sitting in Finlandia, Colombia. What a wonderful place, colors, it's fantastic. But every Friday, I want to come to you so that whether you're doing an open house, you're taking some clients out, we're just standing in a grocery store, we want to make sure that we're well aware of what happened this past week, what affected interest rates, and what potentially might be coming down the pipeline, so to speak. So the biggest thing that we saw was from last week, right? The roller coaster ride is over, and thankfully so. Very little data this week to really stir the pot. The beauty is, though, it looks like everything, we keep our slight downward trend. The 10-year Treasury is coming in like around 4.42. So ever since the inauguration, as much as we've had the talks about tariffs, as much as we've had the talks about inflation, traders are moving in the direction of pushing rates ever so slightly lower week by week by week. And the reason is the warning signs keep coming. A slowing economy means that traders want to take money out of the market and they want to put it into a safe haven, treasuries, a guaranteed rate of return, as opposed to exposing it to potential losses. So what we're seeing is, we had services PMI come in, that was below 50%, and consumer sentiment came in lower as well, reinforcing what we saw last Friday, if you recall. Retail sales number came in way low, basically fell off a cliff. All indications, we had Walmart this week come in, they were light on their earnings. All signs, especially with the tech layoffs, now they haven't really hired back everyone they laid off, that 20%. And now they're beginning to do some more cuts. There are a lot of red flags right now for a slowing economy. The market movers coming up next week, we're going to get right back into it. We got GDP. We have consumer confidence, right? What does that look like? Consumer confidence. The consumer accounts for like 3/4 of GDP. That is a huge number. So those two are going to be critical. And then we get back into inflationary data with core PCE. And then let's not forget tariffs. Although I think they've been a little bit tabled recently, they're going to come back into the vernacular next week, given the fact that that 1 month hiatus for Mexico and Canada is coming back around. And you and I both know that the Trump administration, the White House, they're definitely going to start saying something. There's no doubt that they just let it slide. So that's going to be something to keep our eye on. I already mentioned the 10-year Treasury falling once again down to 4.42% as we head into the weekend. Interest rates are now below 7% on a consistent basis. That's fantastic. And I want to stress once again, don't hesitate to tell your clients to use the bank's money in this environment. If they have a closing coming up and it's coming up quickly, using the bank's money could be the absolute perfect answer for them to get to the closing table, minimizing cost, expenses, knowing that they're going to refinance in the future. And then, of course, we have Buydowns. So all in all, a positive week. There was a lot of sideways movement. Fed members come out and speak. They had to clarify some of their vernacular. There was a few things that spooked the market, but all in all, the clear indication is that although there are big concerns with regards to inflation, right now a slowing economy has traders more concerned to make sure that they're allocating their money in the right places, as opposed to being exposed in a market. They're going to move over into the Treasury market where it's going to be a guaranteed rate of return. All right, y'all, doesn't matter where I am, I'm always working. So if you need anything, a pre-approval, you have a question, no question's a bad question, whatever it is you need, a flyer for an open house, please do not hesitate to give me a call. I would love to earn your business. All right, y'all, have a great weekend. Happy selling. Let me just give you a little peek-see of the town. Our little balcony. All right, y'all. Have a great weekend. Happy selling. Stay warm. I know I am. And I'll talk to you next week. Cheers.